I quit building email funnels. Here's what I do instead and why it will make you way more money with less hassle. So there's 3 main points. First is the problem with the funnel. Funnels treat people like numbers, not so much like humans. Let me explain. So the way I come to learn it is when you have, let's say, 1,000 people check out your funnel. Okay. Out of 1,000, 500 are probably going to sign up for your email. Out of those 500, 300 are actually going to open it and read it. Out of those 300, you might book 10 calls for people to call you for your services. Out of those 10, let's say you get 3. Is that a bad strategy? No. Every 1,000 people, you could get 3 potential leads. And if you have a high ticket offer, then that's awesome. Let's say you charge anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000. 3 people out of 1,000, that's $3,000. Not too shabby. Here's the thing with that though. I think it's better to just chase the 1,000 true fans instead of like 100,000 followers or people to see your funnel. Out of those 1,000 people, no matter what you do, they're going to want to get it and they'll buy from you. Instead of trying to convince or try to hopefully play that numbers game of having 1,000 people and hopefully only getting 3 out of it, it's better to get 1,000 people in the long term, but maybe you get 10 to 20 people because you have those true fans, the ones you've been actually helping them out, which people call value. But I think if you change it from how can you help people get from point A to point B, or how can you help them in any kind of shape or form, they will want to help you more. That's how I believe you build true fans, is to speak to your true people about, a certain problem, pain point, whatever desire that they want, and actually help them get it as opposed to just talking about it. Because this way you go and build depth and you go deeper with them than that surface level, hey, sign up for my email list because I teach whatever. Instead, teach the whatever, and people will sign up to your email list to actually be more connected to you instead of, let me see what he's got to offer. Which is probably why at that point you could probably skip the whole freebie thing. Let me do a webinar, let me do a PDF, because those are the baits and the hooks for people who are playing that numbers game with a regular sales funnel, as opposed to building that true fan base concept. And then you already kind of gave away that freebie in your content, and thus they want to help, and then they'll sign up for the email. There's other little tricks you could do, or not tricks, I shouldn't say that, but strategies you could do to stay away from the freebie thing. I'll give you one freebie about what you could do if you could build a test. I can't remember the website right now because this is kind of just off the cuff, off my notes, but you could build a test of okay, let's say you do a fitness coach or you're a business coach. With business coaches, let's say you want to do a test of okay, let's see, where is your sales funnel at? Where are you at? Do you have this and this set up? Yes, no, whatever. They get the results, but then you get the email, and then you can email them back, and then you can kind of build that connection there too. So there's little ways like that. If you don't want to play the long game of building that true fans, kind of with content and things like that, I think that's still better and still more valuable than hey, here's my PDF course I built with ChatGPT. So now here's another bigger way or better way you can do it too, because what I'm here to teach you is more so about email copywriting or email, newsletter content. If you lead with story-driven emails, that alone will help you build those true fans and make it easier, because that way, let's say you do have 500 fans, you will get more than just the 3 people at the end. So what you want to do is help people feel something, whether it's be seen, whether feel an emotion, because a lot of people right now, what they're doing is, here are the top 5 tips to, as a business coach, to help your business grow. Well, cool, but they're usually just 5 bullet points. That's something ChatGPT could have come up with, and it's not relatable to you. But if you were to say something like, when I first started my coaching business or my business in general, I didn't see these 5 challenges. The first one was ABC. The second was whatever, and whatever. Now you're still doing that list, but you're making it story and relatable to you versus And you're also giving the little actionable quick tip as opposed to just saying, here's the 5 list, figure it out. So as long as you talk about your transformations, your journey, your lessons, that's what's going to help build those true fans versus sending an email. Hey, I have this Black Friday sale. It's November for me right now. I have this Black Friday sale that's coming out. Here's your chance to get 50% off. Like, yeah, those do work. Those are cool. But instead, a quick little shift is, I remember when I first took a course on becoming a business coach or becoming a whatever coach, and I got it during a Black Friday deal. And that helped me out to become and be to the point where I am now. So I want to give that gift that I got to you. So I'm going to give you 50% off just the way that I got it when I first started, and then in hopes that it helps you in your journey. 1, it's more story driven. 2, you actually are presenting that you really do care and you have that why connected to it. So just with these little concepts, this little change of not saying it as a numbers game of how many people can I get, like trying to get those 1,000 to go to 5, 3, 10, 3. Instead, try to see how many true fans you can get. Even if it's 10 true fans, your return of that, of having 10 true fans that will buy anything that you put out, is still higher. Even let's say worst case scenario, 5 only half buys from you. 5 is still higher than 3, and you only had 10 people to deal with. Not deal with, but like to nurture and have. As opposed to trying to get those 1,000 strangers, you have 10 people who actually like and know you and trust you. Those people are going to tell more than your random Joe Schmo who saw your Facebook ad or your boost and was like, here's a freebie, sign up for my email. The chances of them actually opening it are kind of slim because it's just like, I'm kind of interested in it. Even if they do, the chances of them actually buying into it is very low because they don't know you, and the only connection that they have is that quick downloadable freebie. If you go the other route to do story-driven emails, story-driven content, doing it that way will take you so much further, doing the storytelling, email, or content creation. So if you want to learn more, actually, funny enough, I have an email course where you can sign up. It's you'll get an email each day. When you sign up for it, I'll teach you everything that I'm saying in a little bit more detail, and I'll give you actionable steps. The link is in the bio below. Also, I have a book coming out, shameless plug. It's like a teaching memoir about how I went from photographer to graphic designer and to now trying to build my agency. So this is all encompassing. But yeah, the link's in the below, and then I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.